Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Kaya. Welcome to Africa. Hashtag here I come. If this is your first time tuning in, if you like my little crazy personality, be more than free to subscribe, like, share, whatever. Speak your mind. Um, we don't judge here. We try not to. You put yourself in a situation to be judged. Then I don't know, but basically, there's no judging here. Um, And if you disrespect me and, just, you know, just being an asshole, then I'm going to block you. And if you was making a little sense after I go back in and read it and everything like that, then I'll unblock you. Um, I'm waiting for my unc to join us. Um, he's coming to join the live. He's been definitely one of my number one supporters, been there for me. Blind guy and his wife and their life. Oh my goodness. I can't forget my sister Mary. Hey boo, it would be nice if you joining me, like, but let me text Unc now. But he would have been in here, but for some reason on my laptop I can't get into my Instagram, but I can on my cell phone. And I know for a fact what that code was. Now all of a sudden I can't get in there. So that's a kind of little weird. So after this, I'm going to, I'm just going to go into my account and figure out what's going on. But I'm thinking maybe in a couple of months, I'll buy me a new computer. So whatever they think they hacking into, but I don't put personal stuff on my laptop anyway. So, yeah. I don't put anything on my social media that I would be ashamed of. So not worried about that. So I don't believe somebody trying to hack me. I don't believe somebody trying to hack me. That's crazy. And I'm like, I know what the code is. I'm gonna try one more code, and if that's not it, then I know somebody hacked for a fact. But that's all right. That's a brand new account. That's not like my original account. So, only man, I just started that account. Hey, hello, welcome, welcome.
Hey, every time I jump on here, my mic start acting up. Give me 1 second.
Some don't want you to bark. Some don't want you to bark. Somebody hacked me. I'm gonna try one more code, and if that don't work, then somebody definitely hacked me because I've been using a certain code, and I couldn't even get in on my Facebook, and I'm like, I had to go through all of this, but I changed my code so much. I don't know. Well, on your cell phone, you go right on it. But my computer, I just started getting on Instagram on my computer like that.
Okay.
So that's it. Then let me put the link in here. I'm getting bad luck. So let me start. Yeah, all
Yeah,
right.
they,
Oh, I see you got a T-shirt on, huh?
yeah, they've been having some issues with I don't know if it's StreamYard or it's YouTube because I've been noticing probably for the last few weeks when you try to log on, and I've noticed it too because I'm streaming off my tablet, and every time I get in on a live or something, then I keep hearing this clicking noise real loud, and I can't hear in the background. So I'm up here like back in the day, smacking my laptop and all this other stuff,
Oh
turning up and
Lord.
down, trying to get the
Oh
noise to
wow.
stop. So
Oh.
yeah, but matter of fact, it's something with Apple because it didn't start till after the last update they did. So I don't know who in it, but anytime y'all hear talking something good, they start messing with the bandwidth and start messing stuff
When
up.
you just said that, all I seen was an explosion.
Wow.
When you said that.
Wow.
How was your day? How was your day? It was Sunday. It's Sunday.
Oh, I'm still
The
trying
end
to
of the week and the beginning of the next.
still trying to recover from my marathon session. Then I had to get up and then
Huh?
I say I'm trying to recover from my marathon sessions we done had. 4 or 5 hour uh, and then I had to get up and then I'm on daddy duty, so I had to do that all day today.
Wow.
Then I had to do husband duty and my honey-do list.
Okay.
So
We all are, we all up on you, ganging on you, huh?
yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's all good.
Well,
It's all good. Uh,
at least you active. Some people don't have anything to do.
yeah,
And some people don't have any family to do it with.
yeah, I'm not complaining.
So, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. It can
Shit.
always be
Fuck
worse.
that.
Can you hear
Huh.
me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Cause I
Yeah, I can
heard,
hear you.
like something in the background noise.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear. I just didn't know if it was
Uh,
me or not.
I don't know.
Okay.
My homegirl, my sis, she was supposed to, let me see if she was supposed to join us and she be taking that medication and it puts her on her ass.
Okay.
It puts her on her ass. So I'm trying to see if she up too. But I really wanted to talk about relations. I had nobody to conspire with. I mean, I'm no loony, so I can't talk to myself like that.
Yeah.
I tried. I think I did it not too bad, but I don't think I did that good. I erased it.
Oh wow.
So
It was probably good.
uh,
I mean, the shit fact you on here.
no, it wasn't.
Oh, it was that bad.
Look, I thought I wasn't gonna make it on here. I had did this girl reading, and oh my goodness, it took me a whole week to do a reading. But I just hate doing people readings and the same stuff. It's like the same pattern.
Okay.
Like I don't like that when I'm doing a reading because it shows that the person not trying to change or better the situation.
Oh wow.
I don't be liking that. It's like a waste of my time. I feel like if I'm doing a reading for you, you're going to want to change whatever you know isn't good.
I
Not
mean,
keep doing the same shit.
is that normal? That people
I don't know. I just started doing reading. I don't know. I just started doing reading, but
uh,
mine's been accurate.
uh,
But still, like
I always
I just hate that.
I'll say it.
Anyway, to talk about relationship, how people loosely use that word
Okay.
relationship. I feel like people use
Okay, you buffering. Okay, we buffering, so
Can you
I
hear
guess in a
me?
minute. Yeah, there you go. You went out for a
And
second.
then I went back out. Can you hear me?
See, like now you came in, my sound started acting up. Oh,
I can hear you. It's on mute. You're on mute.
yeah, I just muted. I didn't want you to be smacking my computer all in your ear, trying to get it to stop. But
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that. Maybe it's this tablet about to go. Well, it's not a tablet. It only does it on StreamYard. It seems like it doesn't do it when I'm like listening to it. So it got to be
Oh,
something they
okay.
doing. That might be the new bug they got going on since they watching everybody. So maybe that mean
Probably at
they
5G.
yeah, maybe mean they tuning in. But go ahead, what did you say? I didn't
Uh,
hear. All I heard was relationship.
I don't know what they tuning in. Yeah, I don't know what they tuning in over here for. You said what?
I said all I heard was relationship, and then you started buffering and the screen went blank. So I didn't hear anything
Oh,
about the topic.
I just. I was thinking about just basically random like always, but start off with like relationships. How people loosely use that word, relationship.
Mm.
You heard me so far?
Yeah, I heard that. I'm sorry, I'm just sidetracked. When I told you I had to
Oh,
run to
I'm
the
thinking you writing.
bathroom.
I'm thinking
No,
you writing something down.
I had to run to the bathroom, and I had a thought for a title
Change your
that
shirt.
I had a thought for a title for a video that I lost it from coming, and I meant to write it down, so I forgot what it was.
It'll come
But
back to you.
yeah,
It'll come back.
it was a serious one too, and I completely lost it.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why I didn't just come right and write it down. I don't know. I think I got hot real quick, and I had to cut the heater off, and
That's why I be trying to write stuff down.
yeah.
That's why I be trying to write stuff down. But anywho, what do you think about the word relationships? Even though you're married, we're not talking about like marriage title. We're talking about like ship title, basically, like
Mm.
a workship, relationships, which some people have affairs at work and nothing outside of that. So it's all kinds of relationships. What do you feel about those titles?
I guess a relationship is more like a contract or agreement or a
Hello.
yeah. Can you hear me? Oh, okay, my brother. Peace.
Thank you. Welcome,
Yeah.
Prince Ayako. How you say his name? Oh Lord, did I mess
You
it
know, I'm terrible with names.
up?
Yeah.
But what is your outlook on that title?
Um, it's a contract or it's a or agreement.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You froze.
Okay.
I couldn't hear you. You froze.
Oh, okay. No, it's
I'm like,
I see it as a contract or a
okay.
agreement. Peace, brother.
Yes, greetings, my brothers, sisters. So
Hello, welcome. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
it
saw
started
my
doing
phone.
it again.
You on mute. Unmute your unmute your unmute your phone, Unc.
Oh,
Unmute yourself. Okay. All right. You're unmuted. You're unmuted. Nothing like some black strong men up in here. Yes.
blessed love. My
What do
Peace.
you
How
brother,
you
think about
doing,
the
my brother?
title?
blessed love.
I don't know why we keep.
Oh, this is some truth about to be said. That's why I keep messing up. Brother about to he about to bring some knowledge.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
Do you know why? Do you know why we have this nice? I mean, talking about everything that is going on.
Okay, what did he say?
I said, do you know why we have this nice?
All I heard was, "Do you know why?"
I said, do you know why we have this sleepless nights talking about what's going on and what's bothering us? Our brother Donny goes in.
Move your head to the left. That's part of my humor. That means that means you're going in and out. So sometimes when you move your body, it'll change the frequency. You know, that's why I said that. But it's like breaking. It's like he's breaking in and out. I want to hear what he's saying.
Let me log out and come back.
All right,
Okay.
now I can hear you now. Now I just heard him. That was clear that time.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do that too. You gotta log out and log back in. All I
Yeah.
heard
Okay.
was, "Do you know why?"
Right. That's all I heard.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mute in case it's me in the background.
Oh, you think? Oh, maybe I
I
need
don't know.
maybe I need to mute too. You think?
Yeah, maybe when they start talking, like I say, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the platform or what, but he says he's gonna log out and log back in. So,
Okay.
and I know he's on the continent. So,
What? He's in Africa.
yeah,
Look, I'm hype. I'm like, he's in Africa.
I believe he's in Ghana.
No,
So,
wow, that's awesome. He
so
needs to hurry on up. What is he doing?
he's not in backstage, is he?
Oh, we this is going to be awesome, Unc. I love what you're doing. I thought it was so fun. It's just going to be so fun. It's just so fun, you know. I'm so goofy.
Right.
I'm so goofy.
Right. This brother brings the knowledge, so I know he's coming with something good.
Oh, okay.
He,
Do he have his own channel?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Am
It's
I
his name.
following him?
I'm not sure it's his name. You may be. He found
I,
you. You probably are following him.
Cause I didn't have a chance to. I don't know. I don't think he's following me unless somebody unfollowed me and then took that place. But I still have 77.
Right.
So, but normally when people follow me or say stuff, I click on names to see if they have a
Okay.
channel, you know, to try to get a feel who
Yeah.
are.
Well, sometimes they
I definitely do. So,
YouTube.
well, while we waiting for him, I guess we can just move along.
Yeah, YouTube plays with the numbers and stuff too,
I don't
so
want the
you
people to
can.
be.
Yeah.
I gotta try to download. I gotta download Zoom also.
Yeah. I haven't tried to do it with Zoom yet. I've
Uh,
used.
I, one of them has 6 of them, where it's like
Yeah.
5 or 6 people. Oh,
Yeah.
I have an idea too.
Okay.
The ancestors gave me an idea, but they didn't give me a date.
Okay.
But I guess it'll be after we get a certain amount of followers or whatever.
Okay.
Uh, um, a pajama party,
Okay.
a online pajama party.
Okay. Cool.
So that means we all gonna have to get our pajamas and our slippers
Yeah.
Yeah, people. I want people to get in the camera, show what kind of pajamas they have on. That'd be fun. Then we got to think of a game, so we got to orchestrate all of that. And I
Yeah.
know Queen Empath and Queen Audacious,
Yeah.
and I call it King Superman. That's Blind Guys and his wife. That's I gave him that name. And Queen Empath, I gave her husband the name what I gave him King Godfather. So I'm going around giving out names, but because I'm not going to remember the people name or it might not be pronouncing it right and all of that. So but oh, y'all having fun over there? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Sound like some humans. See, I like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody always got to have it all quiet and all secretive in the background and shit. No, what's really good? What's really going on? You know what I mean? Let us hear what's
Hey,
going on.
hey,
Show me.
that's what I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm being newsy. I want to know what's going on.
Hey.
But it sounds good though. It sounds happy, like happiness.
Oh
But
yeah.
I like stuff like that. I'm not one of those people that want people to be, quiet and they back. As long as it's not drawing where it's, you know,
Yeah.
taking the attention off of, other than that, I could care less what's going on in your background. You see, I got shit. Look, my roommate walk around with his whole top part out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he a funny dude.
So what happened to his? Well, maybe he went to another section of the home, or maybe they turned the lights out.
Yeah. I don't know, but I hope he come back on. I
Uh-huh.
just
He
dropped
probably
something in the
did have
chat.
something good to say too.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know, that's when they start really messing with the band with some truth is being told.
When you
That's,
had some things to say.
yeah.
Now, and the first couple of days I was on here, we ain't had no interference. We
Yeah.
had no problem. Now we have problems. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Hey, did you?
Dropping
Hey,
some
oh,
knowledge.
did you know that guy DC that was in the chat last night? Because I clicked on and he's a Caucasian man, and I said, where he come from?
Nah.
Yeah, because I had whoever is in the in the videos, whoever comment first, and it make it some kind of sense depending on what type of message it is. I'll pin their message on that video, and it said I was here first, and then a little smiley face. And
Oh
then when I
wow.
clicked on and seen that he was white, I took that off. But I did pin, his other comment where he said, welcome, he said, hello, African family. And I
Oh
pinned that.
wow.
That's because he was the first one that commented in there.
Okay.
I was like,
Well,
oh, I said, where he come from?
well, I'll tell you this: you have surpassed me in doing lives on StreamYard, because I don't know how to pin nothing. I don't know how to do none of that stuff.
Oh, when you're doing your videos, you just have to
Yeah.
click on them three little dots, and then it'll tell you like pin or reply or edit, something like that.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
man, is he really a prince or that's just his name?
I think he is. I
That's
think he
awesome.
actually is.
And that's what I love about Africa. Like anybody could be a prince. You just got to have that statue and the money, right?
Yeah. Well,
Am I right?
I don't know, but I don't know what it takes
Or is
to
it just
become one.
bloodline?
But I was
That's a
watching
good
this.
time.
Yeah, I think it's Bloodline. I was watching this. I think he had live today, and I caught some of that, and I definitely heard him talk about his brother and some horses, and um,
Awesome.
so
Damn, I
I,
can't wait.
yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
uh,
I'm excited. I really am. I just gotta move and then start saving up, and then at least enough to get my land and just go price things. Because I do want to price like their appliances and stuff, like their lights and what I'm gonna need for the or
Yeah.
whatever, and then I'm gonna price here and see which one is cheaper.
Good.
I wish I knew how to run a shipping company. That's true. That'd be a nice,
Yeah, I don't know if they got any on the East Coast. I do remember Saeed and the Melanated Mr. Mosley. Did you watch his video? I sent you the one about the he did the little pedophile watch on the beach
I
in
didn't
the
get no message.
Gambia.
You sent me a message?
I put it in the live last time. His
Oh,
last
if you put it in the
video.
live, that's why I didn't pay it no mind. I
Uh,
didn't watch all the live yet. I didn't
all
have
right.
time to go back and watch them
I'm gonna
yet.
copy and paste it. I can't put it in the back
Can
chat from
you send
here.
it to me in the Instagram?
Now you trying to get me do all this technical stuff.
I'm sorry. Well, you need to learn anyway. You gonna learn the dirt. Like no.
All
You
right.
say you don't really know how to do this and do that, huh?
I mean, I could do stuff, but this is like you. Okay, when you send me the link, right?
Right.
When you send it to me in Instagram, I had to copy and paste it from Instagram. I had to attach it to an email. I had to
Oh
email
wow.
it to
Oh no. Then
myself.
you know what?
Then I had to get on my tablet and get
No.
it. Then I had to
Oh,
copy
wait
and
a minute.
paste it from that.
I think you gotta I gotta see what my WhatsApp number is. I don't know how to find out my phone number. I think it's my regular phone number. Yours your regular number?
For what?
Your what's that?
Um,
I don't know
yeah, I
how to get
sent. No, I sent it to you.
I don't
Yeah,
know how to get my number. I don't know how to get it. Like
um,
how
I put it in the back chat.
no, how do I get mine? How do
You got to go in the app.
okay.
Then you
Go to settings.
go into settings and click on your picture, I think, and then it should show you what it is, I believe.
Shit, that's my number. Why I didn't get no fake number?
You ain't put one in there.
Oh, the Google number.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta.
it's my number. Shit. I didn't know. Oh Lord. This is us old heads, we gotta get used to this.
Uh,
It's fun though. It get frustrating for real. I be wanting to one day I took my first computer and I threw it. I was so
wow.
mad. I was so frustrated. Like it was so frustrating. Like it was just difficult for nothing.
Uh,
It was crazy. So what do you think about relations? Uh,
I think I guess a relationship, and I know you were saying that just a
friendship. And
regular
let's start with
relationship.
friendship. Friendship, I'm gonna write that down.
Uh,
Friendship is part of the relationship. Friendship, relationship, and work relationship.
a
Work,
well, I just say my relationship to me is it's like a contract or agreement. I think the problem is that we enter into these contracts without um, putting down any details of what the constraints of this contract going to be, and I think that's where we always run into problems because we think
hmm
it's supposed the other person's supposed to act a certain way, and when they don't, we shock.
Right.
So this is like a social contract.
And then it's like one trying to control each other, and they figure because they had this title that you can, um, you know, be controlling, and that's not the case. Some people don't even are like, say for instance, oh yeah, he my boyfriend, but the guy really has no commitment to but he's agreeing with the title, and
Yeah. I'm
that's
sorry.
it.
I'm trying to find it. Yeah, so I can send it on my phone. different parts of the state. That's the brother right there. So people like that will be exposed when they come
The
here.
pedophile?
Disrespectful. The one is fine. He about to go up and fine. Yeah.
He looked familiar.
Yeah, I know you probably seen him. Hopefully it sickens you enough to where this does not become a place for tourism where people want to come and explore our babies.
Yes. Oh, why you froze? Okay. It's freezing,
Okay. That might be on
I think YouTube is watching now. Something's going on.
Yeah, I think it's on. Well, I don't know. It may be either or.
Something.
I'm about to send
one
it
of
to
these
you now.
platforms. Oh, 11:12. Yay. I missed 11:11. Yay, we're going to be blessed, y'all. Yay. As you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch that. Yo, that's crazy. And what they need to do is make sure over here in America, we see it too. If we see it over here too, that's when they're gonna cut all that out.
Oh yeah, he walked up on strolled through the little restaurant on a couple of them, but he actually had a lady from the Netherlands, Karen over there, and I don't know if she just ain't realized what he was doing, but she let him interview her, and and she got these two little kids with her, but oh yeah, he told her he a funny dude too. You'll like him because he got that sense of humor like you got. You'll like him, man. He say he ain't got no problem saying what is on his mind, but
I be trying not to, boy. I tell you.
Yeah, I
think crazy though. That's very interesting. I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Yeah. I can't see Global Green Book is doing a lot.
So I feel like when somebody's how about last night? That's Global Green. I think I'm following her. Oh, he back. Okay. That's right, Prince. Bring it on back. Bring it on back, Prince.
Yeah. Hope we good.
Hello again. Hello.
Hello again. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, let me put my mic on mute. Oh, we put ours on mute so you can talk, Prince, because we trying to see what's the problem here.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so what about my sister? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I was telling you, I'm gonna start from where I was talking about. And what I was saying is that having sleepless nights because we are dealing with a very big problem. We are dealing with a very serious problem that we think is not a problem. Before we get to understand that we are into a very serious problem.
Is a big problem?
Say what?
Okay, what's the problem? Well, what's the problem?
Is Brother Donny goes in? Did he left?
No, he came out of it just I guess to see if because it was messing up a little so we can hear you. I guess that's probably why he did that. I don't know.
Okay. So what I'm talking right now is that, or what I'm saying right now is
But
that,
I never started. Say that again.
what I'm saying right
I
now
wasn't
is
going
that,
live like that.
can you hear me?
You said you see what? I know you said something about a problem and see something.
I said a very serious problem.
Who has it? Oh, I have a serious problem.
We,
Oh,
not
we. Oh, okay. I'm listening though. It don't matter. I do have a problem, so it really wouldn't matter. But yes, okay. What's the problem?
the
We have a lot of problems.
problem that we're going through is that each and everyone, I don't know if each and everyone knows what the problem is. But on my end, I can tell what the problem is.
What is it? I would like to know.
The problem that we're going through is that we don't try to know who we are before we live our life.
We don't try to do what?
We don't try to know who we are before we
Who we
live our
are.
life.
We don't try to know who we are, right?
Yes, yes.
Right. I agree. I agree.
And at the same time, we don't work together on helping each other at the same time, fixing the problem together.
Right. I agree. I like you already. Yes.
And then there's a lot of reasons that I have to use to prove about the reason why we are into a problem and not trying to fix it together.
Right.
We are living a lifestyle as Black people where even when all of us knew that when someone is wrong, we don't try to bring them to the right direction and we don't try to uplift them, but we try to
Right.
bring them each and every day.
Yeah, we do.
So I'm asking you, I'm asking myself that is watching me right now.
And what do you think we can do to change that? I mean, there's a lot of things we can do to.
Before I proceed, I have to ask me and you. And what I have to ask me and you is that when the ancestors were living, what legacy did they leave for us?
What? Who?
When our ancestors were living us, what legacies did they leave for us?
Our ancestors. That's all I heard.
I said,
I heard you, but it like broke up.
yeah, I said when our ancestors were living, what legacy did they left for us as Black people?
As
Are
Black
you here?
people, but I missed that one word in between that. Our ancestors and something you said, and then Black people. So it's one word I'm missing.
Yeah, I said our ancestors were living this world.
Let me move it. Maybe our ancestors. Well, whatever you're saying, what I can assume you're saying because of how they tell me they want things is, you know, our ancestors. They kind of proud of some of us, but not all of us. But we got to go back to we have to go back some to certain ways and certain things, way of living, and the true way of living, and they want us to find out information for real, like real information, you know. And everybody trying to separate what's this and what's that, and oh, this tribe did that and did that, and that's not how it go. That we always doing the same damn thing. There was no separation.
I'm not talking about separation.
I know.
But what I'm saying
Spirit
is
just
that
led me to say that.
all of us has the same ancestors.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And what I'm asking me is that when this our ancestors were living this world for us, the generation that is in this world right now, what were the legacies they left for us?
What was the legacy left for us?
What were the legacies that they left for us? What legacies did they left for us?
What legacy did they leave for us?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, by us being separated, or are you talking about our ancestors in general, the general ancestors? They left
in
the
general.
planet. They left nature. They left nature and magic. Nature and magic.
Okay.
That's us. Nature, magic, and just relating with the universe. It is not supposed to be all this extra. Like all of this is just extra. All of this is
Exactly.
extra.
So what you are telling me right now, exactly what I'm telling you. We have created a lot of extra things into our lives that is leading us astray. It is leading us astray each and every day. That's
Yeah.
a lot about. And the whole problem is that
We have to reprogram ourselves.
the whole problem is that when me and you know that we have to work together in order to have overcome a problem, and we fail to do it, knowing
Right.
that what we have to do and we fail to do it.
And forgiveness too.
I understand.
Forgiveness play a part in that.
I understand. But in life, when me and you know that this is what we have to do to fix a problem, I'm not
Right.
talking about you and I, but I'm talking about the black lives in general.
Right. No, I know. I know. I know what you mean.
When we know that this is what we have to do to fix the problem, and then we fail to do it, do you think the next generation that we are bringing up will do it? When we fail to do it, what about the generation that comes out from us?
Well, the ancestors, they telling us all what to do, but we all doing what we want to do. We all I'm being rebellious at some point, and sometimes, sometimes I just block out what they're saying. But we're not truly listening, and then the thing is everybody trying to do things separately, and is no separation. It's like everything is done together. Everything is a connection.
Yeah.
Every little piece is aligned
Okay.
from living to dying.
Yeah. But what
It's
I
just
what I know is that everyone has a role to
they not
play.
all that happy though, I'll tell you that.
Everyone has a role to play in this.
Say that again.
I said what I know. Everyone has a role
Hmm.
to play in this. Everyone has to
I
make the
heard what
change.
I know. All I heard was what I know. That's
I
all I heard.
said what I know is that each and everyone has a role to play in this situation.
Each and every last one of us will be in
Each
situation.
and everyone of us has a role to play in this situation.
Oh, has a role to play in this situation. Correct. Yes, we do. We
Okay,
do.
now I'm going to talk based on what you were asking, brother. Donny must go.
I heard school.
I said I have something small to talk about what you were asking about. what you were asking them to go with regards to a man and a woman relationship when it comes to marriage.
Okay. All right.
You see, the white man marriage is different from the African man marriage. Do you believe in that or not?
I believe that is done in different ways and different cultures and countries and even states.
Okay. The thing that I know about marriage is that, as a matter of fact, it has to be a form of contract, but it is not a contract that has to have a time that has to reach for it to reach its expiring date. Marriage doesn't have an expiring date. Though marriage is something that bonds a man and a woman together,
Right.
but then when a man and a woman come together to be in marriage,
Okay.
what achieve in marriage and what do they have to benefit from their marriage?
What do they have to benefit from their marriage?
Exactly. The
Okay.
whole, the whole thing is that when a man and a woman is coming to tie their bonds to be in marriage, they have to make sure what they are doing not something that they do for pleasure. It's something that they are planting as a seed. At
Right.
the end of it, when the seed germinates very well, that is the time that you'll be able to reap. But when the seed is not planted very well, don't ever expect to reap something that will be beneficial to both of you as a man and a woman. In the original way of living as Africans, as Black people,
I heard a man and a woman, and I didn't hear any. I didn't understand that after that.
I said when the seed is not well,
I think you froze. Okay. Right.
we shouldn't expect to have any good harvest from the seed. We shouldn't. The problem is that we have certain point we see the man and the woman to be the same. Well, fine, they are the same in the relationship, but the whole situation is, or the whole that when the man and the woman is in the relationship, it's fine. But how can the woman respect the man? How can the man respect the woman to bring forth children that will be obedient?
How? So you're asking me how could they have children and they'll be
I
obedient?
I myself talking about this. there's a question that comes out from my conversation. I'm still talking about this as how
Okay.
we can, you understand.
Okay.
So in the typical African, not one nation or one tradition or one, in the typical African tradition, a man is supposed to protect the woman. And then the woman also has mind from the protection to help the man. So under normal circumstances, the responsibility man is to be more than the woman's responsibilities in the marriage. But when it got to a certain point, the man feels they are all the same. That is where the man will be like, well, as long as we are all the same, let's all do the same. And the children that would learn from the way life that the parents are living. And at the end of the day, you either see the man and the man was their children's books, or you end up seeing the man and the children, and the man and the man and the woman divorce, or the woman will have the children, and the man will not be in the family again. So as black people, when we are living a life that got to a stage where women cannot be protected anymore, based on how they see other men, because there are some men they can with their women based on the disrespect that they have for them. And likewise, there are some women who live with men based on the protection they lack from the men. That is why I said serious situation that we are dealing with. Each and every one supposed to take part in the problem. The whole problem is when a man and a woman is getting married in the African tradition, before the man and the woman get married, the woman's family has a very serious investigation about the man's family, and the man's family has to make a very serious investigations about the woman's family, because sometimes there are some kind of problems that's a general problem about a particular family, either from the man's side or the woman's side. So all of this has to be by both sides of the family. When there's a good investigations, bride prices have, like, the man has to pay for the bride price of the woman, which the family of the woman will pay, and that makes the woman a legally married woman. But we have gotten in life, we have gotten to a certain stage in life where when a man and a woman just meet and they are okay and everything is fine, having the love, like they are sharing their love together, they are having good times, then they just think like that's the end of of everything, and then they just decide to come together, and even without the consent of any member of both families. And that is where, even when the man has a problem, he can't take it to any family to fix. I mean, from the woman's side, or when the woman has a problem, she can't take it to any one of the family member to fix because they don't know how you started. So they are starting, have to be very sure of what they are doing, and you have to make sure it's protected.
Right.
Else, we will remain in this situation. There is no woman that on earth without even knowing one single person or hearing from one single person, family of that woman. There is no way that when we say we are Africans, sorry to say, you, my brothers and sisters in the diaspora, you will see that sometimes a woman will just come to Africa, meet a man, marry the man without the consent of any member of her family. So tomorrow when it, where is the man going? Tomorrow when it's time for the man to meet the family of the woman, where is he going? Just assume that you meet a woman on social media the next day or the next time, the woman is there with you, you just marry her, you don't even have any one of the member of the family. Like, why are we humans just like from the wildlife? Brother Donny, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, and you describing the problem in the with us in the West, that we've went away from our traditional ways, and that marriage and relationship is a family unit. It's not about just the husband and wife, and it's about nation building. And like you say, there's nobody there to stand for the wife's family or the husband family when problems happen or when disagreements happen. The African family traditional unit has a whole family that supports them, and which is probably why we have so many broken marriage and relationships in the West, because we're doing it solo. We got families that don't support one another. We got some families that don't even support us without being married. So,
Right.
so
Okay.
it, so I can imagine the support issues when we are married, and and the family unit. Like I say, it should be about nation building, and I think that's the purpose of it. And when we got away from that, and then well, it's not our fault, but we just happen to be in circumstances. I heard you say something earlier about what was the legacy that our ancestors left us, and I forgot the responses I heard, but they left us with life and the opportunity to carry on, because everything they endured, all the hardships they endured, all the torture, all the stripping away of our languages, of our culture, of our family units, everything that was stolen from us, they still survive. And we have an opportunity, and I think it's just so beautiful now just to be alive in a time when we return making that circle home. and we coming back to reconnect. And you know, I can't wait till my time come 2021. I'll be there to plant my feet in the soil
I know that's right.
in the lands of our ancestors, and to offer prayers and to say you couldn't make it back, but I made it back for you, and to start that healing process for us, because all of us is damaged. You know, we've dealt with generations of trauma and trauma in here in the West, and I can't wait. You know, some of us don't want to go, but those of us that can't go, you know, we carry the burden, and we carry the I don't want to say it's a burden. We carry the honor of being able to complete that circle home, to return our ancestors to where they were stolen from. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. 100% sense. It makes so much sense. Because
I
there
just
is
think that I think the ancestors would be happy. And now that the ancestors only calling certain people, it's not for every. It's about planting seeds, new seeds.
the reason why this makes because um, as you said, it isn't that is ready to come back to the motherland. And the problem is that when someone stole something from you, when someone stole something from you and you want to get it back, when you are getting it back, you have to get it back fully. Even when you are not able to get it fully, then you have to get it back.
They scared to get it back.
When we are, you
Well, I ain't gonna say they. We. No, nobody want to move. Nobody want to do nothing. Nobody in the
know,
West. We just talk.
when we are talking about um, going back to the motherland, going back to the
Yeah,
motherland,
they
and
know they just talking. They a lot of them going, and then you have a lot that's not. They just
we always what back to the motherland, back to the motherland. It consists of so many things. Because when you come back to the motherland, there's a lot of things that there's a lot of things that you have to do, and there's a lot of things that you have to start yourself up. Even when you have people that you you still have your basic needs that you use to build yourself up to be able to live your life with your brothers and sisters in it. But biggest problem is that you see some people can still be in the place and practice these particular traditions that can work for them. So the whole situation is not generally about moving back to the motherland, but changing our mindsets.
that too.
Wow. Yes. That's when the decolonization stop with your
If,
mind.
if moving back to the motherland is the only option, then a lot of people will get lost all the time. A lot of people will continue to get lost because maybe the finances that will bring them to their mother's land to come and learn the realities of who they are, maybe they might not have it. So what about who are able to connect with you and talk to you about how we live? This is the best life, best experience that you can have.
Right. In
When I
Africa.
am talking to you about how we live in Africa, and you are over there telling me how we live in the West, And I tell you, live a life that to have the self-sufficiency. This is how we do it. Try to practice it. Just a little bit of time, like you one time to practice. When you are following that, think about all the pressure that you're going through. When you are still practicing it and pushing through at where you are, when you your next door neighbor, you understand? There is no way that you have to repent. You understand? Please, let's all work on this. It's almost 5 p.m. Join your conversation at that time and have a good evening. My brother, Femi,
Thank you.
And he just gonna drop some jewels and talk about, oh, it's 5 a.m. Bye.
will all be on track. But I will not stop telling my people and my family how we have to live. I will keep on educating our families on my channel. To those who will understand, they will understand. And to
Yeah.
those who would not understand, they will not understand.
And he said, click,
Hey,
arrogant ass.
hey, those that have ears to
He
hear,
said,
let them
click.
hear.
I
Yep.
thought I ain't no quick.
Hey,
Shoot.
he dropped the mic. He dropped the mic.
Oh, I'm going to tease him next time he come up in here. Gonna do that to us. Like, what the hell? And then I was getting mad in a way because I couldn't understand everything he was saying. And then when he be like, no. So I'm like, wait a minute, well, what I'm not listening to, that's right, because I'm listening, but it just kept like breaking up. And it was so weird how I can hear you clear, but I can't hear him.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I dropped. That's why I dropped out because I thought maybe it might be the mic. The other thing too, you might got to turn your camera off. I heard him tell just turn your video off and just your audio. And sometimes if it's issues, that'll help as well.
Oh,
So that's why I
okay.
turned
I
mine
thought
off.
about doing that, but I didn't want to leave him, on
Yeah,
the screen by himself. And
yeah.
he'd be like, well, what are they doing?
I see a lot of people just do it and they don't have no video on when it's acting up. So, but
Oh, okay, okay,
but
okay.
I appreciate you, brother, for those words.
Yes. But elaborate some more, bro, because I mean, because I didn't hear everything. He was saying, I know certain things he was saying about the marriages, but I wasn't hearing like everything about it. And I do know that their marriages are different than us Western Africans, and I know is I know back in the day you used to have to get a blood test here. Like they did used to take marriage a little bit more serious versus now.
Yeah,
Now it's like anybody can get married now, but back then, if your blood was a certain thing, then they recommended not get married.
yeah. Well, I think along with him describing the traditional African marriage, with not just the husband and wife, where the actual families are invested in the relationship. And I think he was saying that's pretty much the problem with Western, our way of thinking. And I believe the last thing he said was that people are coming to Africa and they haven't decolonized their mind yet. So
Mm,
you come over Africa and then you lost in Africa.
yeah,
So the decolonization starts with your mind first,
right,
and then your body and everything when you get there.
right.
So, and I think that was his last point.
Okay,
And
which makes sense.
yeah, and and I think it makes a lot of sense when you think about the divorce rate and the just not just the way it's done. I think it's and just from the conversations I've had and the different panels I've been on and just listening to it, the continental African as a in general has a entirely different mindset when it comes to marriage and family.
Right.
And even when they talk about polygamy and things like that, they don't over sexualize marriage and relationships like we do in the West.
Right.
So it's about nation building to them. If you want to have as many babies as you can, because especially if you farming or doing something that's labor, you want as many hands as you can, and
I know
even
that's right.
yeah, and, even here, our grandparents and great grandparents did the same thing here.
Mhm.
I
That's
mean, I know
right.
my grandfather had 7, and his father, yeah,
Look,
he started a whole new family. My grandfather got brothers that's probably 40 years younger than him.
I think I had 30 something nephews and nieces.
Yeah, so
I think that's from one brother.
yeah, and but that's that mindset that the colonizer brings, that he always want to just attack us and destroy us through the family.
Right, right, right. Most that you know it. That's why they was giving out that free food and all that. Like, you don't need that,
Yeah,
man. We got food for you.
yeah,
Cheese with all poison in it, all experimental food.
yeah.
But don't get me wrong now, that welfare cheese was the
That
best
government cheese.
macaroni and cheese. That was the best macaroni and cheese. You use you
That's-
some welfare cheese, boy. You know that macaroni and cheese.
oh yeah,
You
your
know
mom
that
made
stuff is
made
delicious.
you a grilled cheese sandwich with that big
Yo,
old block of
what?
cheese.
I stayed with it, man. And my macaroni. Look, I mean, my grilled cheese sandwiches used to be popping too, and they used to be all buttery. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that buttery, little toasted, little what? I mean, but they did so much to keep the man out of the household,
yeah.
and they did a good job at it
Oh yeah. I mean, think how long they did it.
for a long time,
Yeah,
premeditated.
hundreds of years they
Mhm.
perfected that thing. So
And they
and you
doing stuff now.
yeah,
And it just breaks my heart. It really does. A lot of times when I just sit back and I just watch niggas just allow certain things to happen, I'm like, you're not even gonna say nothing. Like for instance, like Florida. I hate that Florida. Okay, I was taught that when the when the employment rate go up, then that's when you can start, raising rent and raising it every year and all that. They raise rent here every year in certain parts of Florida, and nobody says nothing. Nobody fights to say nothing. Everybody just quiet. And I'm like, how the hell y'all just going to just shut up and don't say nothing and just let this keep happening? They're just going to get to the point where nobody is going to be able to afford to live anywhere. Like, don't you think that don't even make? It's not even logic. It don't even make sense.
yeah,
You know. And it just makes me mad that people just don't speak up, just don't say anything. I had to say it to the landlord, and they didn't raise my rent that year. I'm like, isn't this illegal? Y'all raise the rent like every year, like, huh? Like, are you serious? You know?
and that's how we've been trained to comply, and they do
And we just full of talk. That's it.
yeah they do it slowly and in every way they can to get you to comply.
And we we tend to fall for it. And,
Yeah,
and it's
a
sad.
lot of times you don't even know you falling for it, but
Yeah,
it's in
that's
everything
why
they
I said
do.
we.
Yeah, it's in every part of society.
Can't it's
Every
like you
part.
can't hide from it.
Yeah,
Just when you think you deprogramming yourself about one thing, here come, like it's just a non-stop
yeah,
cycle,
yeah,
you
in
know,
every direction. So,
every direction, So we
so
will get it together. I mean, even though we won't in our lifetime, I'm just happy and very, very happy and pleased that it's getting started. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like it's getting started. I mean, I might not remember it in this body, but my next body I will. And who knows? If I reach that fifth dimension, then I might not. I mean, sixth dimension. I think you got to be in the sixth dimension not to come back. fifth or sixth. But whichever one of those dimensions, I would love to. Shoot, I won't have to come back. I don't think I would want to. I'm so
Oh,
sick of Earth. I'm tired of Earth. I just can't take another nothing of it. Okay, another nothing of it. I mean, it's the fuckery. It's
yeah,
just always something, always something. It's just always something,
yeah,
always for nothing. It's just like a lot of times I just be like, dang, I just wasted all this time doing nothing, just
yeah,
doing nothing. Even though it's been improvement, but when I say nothing, that means nothing that the spiritual world wants to happen. Yeah, typical things are being done. Yes. But what about in the spiritual realm? What about the dimensional, what about that kind of stuff? It's like it's nothing. And in order to do that, you gotta tap into the other side of your brain.
yeah.
And how do we do that? Why isn't nobody teaching us how to do that? You know?
Because they don't want you to know. As long as they can keep you on low frequency, they can
Right.
continue to, rape, pillage, murder, and everything else they do.
They have some
And
stuff to clean your pineal gland, and I'm gonna try it. It's natural, and I'm gonna try it because my third eye already wide open. That's crazy. I think I'm like 5% off, but if I get 5 more percent, my third eye is like 100%.
mm,
So yeah, and my throat, they're the same. So
that's why I need to work on that.
I could send you the link to the chakra test.
Okay,
So I took it online for free.
okay,
Maybe matter of fact, I need to post it in the link too.
yeah,
That's it's good. Is my root is really really low, but I think it got lower. So I'm thinking maybe my menopause is playing a role in that. But I'm a little cocky anyway.
yeah.
You know, so
I, I've heard that a few times lately, so I know it's something that I'm gonna have to focus on because I've heard you talk about it. Um, Blooming Woman, she talks about it. Um, this other sister, Sacred Ascension, she's been talking about it. So when you keep hearing this confirmation, you know,
yeah,
so it's time to do some stuff that some work you've been putting off. So I know I need to. So I
yeah.
got to do that. I got to do all these herbs and diet changes and all that other stuff. So
You
I,
can make your own tablets, right? You can order the tablets off eBay or Amazon.
yeah, I
And you can
seen
make
that.
and you can use the stuff in your kitchen, and you
Yeah,
just make it to a tablet, and that turns into medication.
yeah.
Like,
My wife just told me, well, you got to make these smoothies tomorrow. You got these bananas you chuck in here before they go bad.
I know I have like 3 packs of avocados, all these bananas,
Yeah,
how many pineapples here? 4 pineapples, all these apples. It was carts I got for free. And I just started knocking on neighbors' doors, just giving them stuff. And they like, what is going on? Meat? I'm talking about I was giving out chicken. I mean, I
yeah.
was blessed with all this stuff, and I just gave it out, cakes and everything.
Man, my problem is I got this. I don't want to say it's addictive personality, but I can, I can do it, and it's like as long as I don't stop and get off, it got to be every day. If I miss a day, then I'm off track. But when I put my mind to do anything, then I can do it. Like I ain't the person that gotta, you ain't gotta wean me off nothing. When I say I'm done and I'm ready, I'm done. And the change
I'm a
is made.
procrastinator.
So I know what I need to do, and all this
That's
stuff
good.
is pushing me in the direction of doing it because I have before. I went years without well, I still eat fish. I just eat red meat and pork and all that stuff, but
Oh,
I'm moving back toward that to more natural because for me,
yeah, it's not worth it.
yeah,
I mean,
I got
look
to.
at it like this: you spent all them years having fun eating all that trash. Now it's time to. That's how I look at things. Like all right, I done had my fun doing this and doing that. Now it's time to do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time to get back in alignment to all the way, you know.
You live longer because it's so amazing how people used to live to like 700, 800 years, and we can't even live past 50 if we can get to that.
I've been watching these people videos, and like I say, it's just been amazing me how you can see people that have got on the continent, how they change it, you know, just by being there, just by breathing the air, eating the
Mhm.
food, they dropping the weight. I even
Yes.
notice people like their whole personality is changing. You know, that baggage, you know, we carry around,
Mm.
that on guardness all the time because
Ah.
we don't know what's around the corner. Um,
Mm.
for sister African millennial mama, um, he was talking about that, and just another thing with the difference in how we think and how they think over there. She gave an example of she married to a guy from Senegal, and she said it was hard for her when she first met him because um, we always on guard, and they're not that way. And she like, you know, it was like over here, you know, if something happened to you, somebody breaking your car, your house, or anything, it's like people mad at you because you left your door unlocked. And they not mad, you know, they mad at the person, not focusing on the person that actually broke in your house. You
And
know,
that's
you,
Africa.
huh? No, I'm saying here,
Oh,
here, here is like the mentality we have
I was
here
about to
is
say.
that when something, the mentality they have over there is they don't wait for, they ain't looking around corners. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't
Right.
making sure they parking backing in the parking space. You know, they ain't putting faux locks on their door just to make sure that nobody get in.
Like me, they
They,
be in their own
yeah,
little world just doing
yeah. They just, you know, they wait for it to
their
happen.
own world,
They
okay?
wait for it to happen, then they react
Right,
to it.
deal with it.
Yeah, but and she was like it was amazing just the difference and seeing the difference in how people think. And I was like, wow, that's the problem. We always on guard over here because we gotta be. I mean, the
Right,
stuff we've been through, the stuff our ancestors been through, the stuff we still go through.
right, right.
So when we get there and you get in an environment where people don't live like that, you know, it's like, you know,
Right.
you over here on the East Coast, it's like you walking down the street, you say, you know, speak to somebody, hey, they look at you like, why are you speaking to me?
Yeah, that's crazy. I never understood, but I don't know. I get that little smile, like, "Hey, you look so cute. That look nice." And some people look at you like you're crazy. Some of them be like, "Thank you."
Yeah,
You know?
they only want, you know, it's none of that. When people meet you and greet you, they ask you how you doing. They generally want to know
How you
how
doing?
you doing.
You know?
Yeah,
Right.
over here we just do stuff just out of routine. So
And
it's
that's what I'm sick of. You know, that's why I said I got to get out of here. I'm just tired of making. I mean, my bills get paid and all of that get paid, but it's like pulling teeth out of a dragon, especially, living the straight life that I'm living now, and I'm not living that crooked
yeah,
lifestyle anymore. So that's kind
yeah,
of hard, to go from
yeah,
that all your life to this, you
yeah.
know.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I noticed, because I was the same way. I was, my wife would tell you that I was always, well, I was working for the fire department. Then I was cutting hair in the barber shop, and I was always scared to take off on a Saturday. I would not take off on Saturday. I mean, I don't care what it was. If it's somebody's birthday, you better have that party
Saturday
on a
was
Sunday.
popping. That was when that money was coming
Yeah,
in.
yeah. I was scared to do it, but when I had my accident, everything stopped immediately. You know, I was literally like scared. Like I thought we wasn't gonna make it. If I didn't make this one day right here, you know, in my mind, I thought we wasn't gonna make it. But I found out when all that stopped and I had my accident, I had to sit still. The lights were still on. The people, we were still eating. You know what I'm saying? We, you know, and I'm like, wow, I never realized, you know,
That everybody was actually okay. You did all that extra for nothing.
Exactly. So I think that's the difference in the mentality where, you know, we got that hustle mentality over here.
Right. Which is greed. Even though we're making it decently and doing it ourselves, it's still greed.
Yeah. And so they don't have that over there the way we have it. So
I can't wait. I can't. It's gonna be very interesting. I can't wait to see y'all videos because your whole family going with you, right?
They ain't going the first trip.
Oh, they not going
first trip. No, I'm gonna have to take a few trips. Now I got some stuff going on here. They got you know, they got a invisible ankle bracelet on my leg, holding me down, so I can't just leave.
Oh.
I got, you know, I mean, it
Well,
ain't no ankle bracelet.
I thought all y'all was going together because I was going to say that's going to be a very interesting video.
No, when I go my first trip, I'm going. A couple of my brothers might go. My best friend may go. My son, my youngest son, wants to go. My daughter may go. So it's gonna probably be a group.
Everybody might as well go.
Yeah, it might be a group, but
I think everybody should go the first run. I think so because you never know what kind of stunts they gonna pull over here where we can't go nowhere. So I recommend that everybody at least get to go over there.
Well, I would recommend they go too, but I can't force everybody to go. So it's going.
Yeah. But then somebody got to take care of your grandparents and all.
Yeah, you know, so you got all that type of stuff going on. So, but I'm gonna go and, you know, put things in order,
right,
and have the place prepared and do that.
I just don't understand why they can't travel. Was somebody in bed, right? I mean, like on machines or something.
Yeah, well, one of my grandmothers, she you know, she got diabetes real bad. She
and she takes some herbs. If she takes some herbs, it'll go away forever. I'm confused.
Well, I don't know. They in their 90s, so I don't think that I don't know. I would just say that
I know some people get scared and be like, I ain't playing my life like that. I'm going to stay with her working.
Yeah, they ain't going pretty much. So which is fine. But like I say, I'm definitely making that trip to make that circle return for them, and I'm gonna have plenty of videos for them to see it. And then
I can't wait to watch them. I know it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be running. I wouldn't be surprised if I fall running. I know I am.
Man, you gonna send me out there like you know how they do in the snow when you go out there as a kid, you go do like the little snow angels. I'll be out there in the dirt in Gambia out here making dirt angels.
What part y'all going to?
Huh? I'm going to Gambia.
That's where I'm moving.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm moving to Gambia.
I'm going to Gambia. When I make my trip, I'm actually getting ready to do this African DNA. So I want to do that. Yeah. So I want to do that. So I want to make all this first trip. So I might stop through Senegal, and that's Senegal. Stop through Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
I might stop through. I wanted to stop through Tanzania and Gambia.
Yeah, I wanted to stop in Tanzania and I don't know what other part, but I wanted to pick a part. But I definitely can't wait. I don't know. I'm looking for trees. This is gonna be it's gonna be mine, I reckon though. But I'm scared of snakes. I'm scared of bugs. So I know that's gonna be that's gonna be funny. Yeah.
I gotta go see Bag Family.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wanna meet the Bags. I wanna meet a couple of people, you know. So but I wanted to meet Renee Marcus. I want to meet a couple of people. You know, I like to keep it neutral, you know.
Yeah.
So, whatever you know they got going on is, you know, because I follow a lot of people. I have another channel and I follow people too. So
yeah, I want to go to. I need to go see Moe's too, the hangout spot.
Moe's
too. where everybody go in a little shopping center, the Jamaican place.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Where I want to get some jerk shrimp
Yeah,
or a snack or some fish. I do want
yes,
to taste they fish. They fish be looking funny, but I want to try it though.
yeah,
They fish like it. When I say funny, it looks flat. Like it don't look like
yeah.
when I be seeing it, it look like it's cooked and flat, like
Mm,
and stiff. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's just it don't look like our fish, and I know their fish is better. It probably tasted the way I remember back in the day, sweet.
yeah, probably so. So
I want
I want to go to Tanzania and go to Dar es Salaam. I want to go see um Renee at Exodus House.
I don't know if I'm
She's
following
built.
him or whatever.
Yeah,
Is
I
that the
think
one
it's
that's filed? Is that the couple? Cause that's what
no.
follow. Okay, it's two couples I followed. No, one in Tanzania.
Oh no, she's actually right now she's renovating a like a mansion
No, it's
and
two.
that's right there. It's right there off the water. She got like right in the backyard. You walk through like this concrete little walkway, and you walk right down there to the ocean.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
sexy.
it's the channel is I believe it's Exodus House.
I like following couples
Yeah,
because to learn because I don't know what love is. So
yeah,
to I'm just intrigued like the teamwork,
yeah.
like how to like I guess maybe I'm trying to pick up feminine women
No, but
ways. I don't know. I
well,
don't I don't
let's talk about that because that's what the topic was supposed to be for this last
yeah,
half
I
an
know
hour.
we all over the place,
Yeah,
like always.
let's bring it back to what it is, what a relationship is.
Yeah, because I'm
And
aggressive. I'm an alpha female
that's because you
and
gotta be.
I was raised that way. When I was born, it was around a time where it was nothing but women in my family.
Yeah,
So
that's
we just started having boys.
that masculine and feminine energy. When feminine energy is when the masculine is pushed down or pushed out the way, then the feminine becomes more masculine. And when it's not, just like Brother Prince was just saying, when the man take his place as a protector of the family, then you don't have to be that protector because
And
we
see, I'm not
expendable.
used to that. I'm not used to that
I
because nigga,
know,
I got your back. When you swing on that nigga from one end, I got the other.
yeah, and
You
that's
know,
what
like
that's all relationship. Relationship is we're at war, right? We're at
mhm,
war against wannabe Mzungu supremacy, and we going through this minefield of life, right?
mhm.
And you ever seen G.I. Joe back in the
Yeah,
day? And they used to drive the Jeep, and on the back of the Jeep had the machine gun with the dude on the back of the
right,
machine
right,
gun.
right, right, right.
Yeah, so relationship is a husband and wife. Y'all in that Jeep together. The husband might be driving it, but the wife is on the back sniping them as you go through this minefield. You pointing out stuff that they see, or vice versa, depending on the circumstances. So it's about cooperation, and it's about um, each other submitting to putting the I know they go that trigger word. Man, they go that trigger word. But let me tell you something that's funny. I don't know if I made the video yet. I think I made the video about this, right? About submit. I made one about submit, right? But the comments you get, and you can tell from the comments who actually watched the video and who didn't,
hmm
because just off the title, I think it was something like how to make her submit. So you know the sisters went off and didn't even watch the video because off the word. But I did it as a challenge, right? Because men say they want a submissive woman, right?
Mm,
But I say, well, if you want her to submit, you just got to do three things. You gotta make your woman feel like she's your priority. You gotta all the time. I don't care if it's your mom or anybody. She wants to always feel like she's your priority.
right.
She wants to feel protected. You're gonna have to make her feel protected. I don't care what go down. You got her, and she wants to feel protective, and she wants to feel loved. She wants to feel like I don't care what her situation is. I don't care how many babies she had. I don't care what's wrong with her, one leg or one arm, whatever. She wa- she wants to feel like she's the most beautiful woman in the world. And if you
Right.
do those three things and accomplish that, then your woman will do whatever all the submitting you want her to do. Hell,
Financially too, he gotta make sure he
huh?
got some bread. Like,
Oh yeah, well there you go. That's all part of
a
it.
broke ass man.
That's that's part of it. So, but if you do that, then it's a reaction. It's not a command. It's
Right.
reaction. But I caught flack, and I was up like all night. Me and this one female just going back and forth because I could tell she didn't watch the video, but she was stuck on submit, so I could tell that she had been in an abusive relationship
Mm,
where she was carrying that trauma and that was a trigger for her. But I was trying to explain to her that I never learned submit in a manner that most people think or most women when they hear it.
mhm.
I learned that the husband and the wife were supposed to submit to one another.
Right, 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 right,
That meaning that you supposed to put your wants and your will, put your spouse's wants and wills before your own.
right.
So if we both doing that in a relationship, how can you be mad? But
Hmm.
but everybody got a part to play. Everybody can't. We driving the car through this minefield of life. Everybody can't have the steering wheels. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Somebody.
right, right.
I said, at least if I got the steering wheel, you better have the GPS or the map
Okay,
to,
something.
to get us through there, or
Don't
vice
just sit
versa.
there.
Yeah, don't sit there and play on your phone while we trying to make it through this this Mzungu wannabe supremacy
Situation,
war.
okay?
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
and I think that's the problem that we didn't learn. I like what the prince said about that too. When it should
But
be, if family was there to support you like they should
mm,
in a relationship, then we wouldn't have as many issues because it would be a support system. And we used to like, man, over here we on our own. Like you on your
look,
own.
you've been representing and Mary been representing, and Blind Eye and his wife been like y'all been involved every day, and I didn't see not one family member drop through this bitch. But I'll tell you one thing. Now, say for instance, I started getting becoming a successful YouTuber. Oh Lord, I bet you they come out the woodworks then, and
Yeah.
I ain't gonna pay them no mind, none.
Well, like I said, I didn't even tell mine.
Crazy.
I don't, I learned to move where I don't like to wait on people. So
Nope.
maybe that's my impatience, but I've learned that even if I ask you, I ain't waiting on you.
I know that's right.
If I can figure out how to do it myself,
Okay.
then
And I
then I
got that a lot from people. They be like, "Oh, I don't know how," and I know they know how, but they'll say that they don't know how just so they won't help me, but I still get it done. Like and it's just crazy. Cause I be like, really, like you that hateful? Like either way, one thing about me, if it's meant, it's going to be meant, and that's good because you don't need no glory on anything that I put my hands on. So I'm glad you didn't help because I don't have to worry about trying to praise you.
yeah
You know, put you on a pedestal, thanking you so much.
yeah. I don't even want the praise. Don't
Well,
don't
I
praise.
do.
Don't.
I love to show my appreciation. I'm all for that, and that's people problem. People
Yeah.
know people don't do it enough, and furthermore, do it. Period. People don't know how to show people appreciation. They look at you like you the fuck supposed to, bitch. Just because I know you, don't mean I have to do anything for you. I don't have to do nothing, and that's what people, then they try to use the street game in there to justify this and all that. Look, I can care less about none of that. I don't care. We're not gonna play this mind game. Like it's just so many mind tricks to just finesse one another. I mean, the aliens taught us so well how to finesse one another. Like it's just you can't get out away from the situations. The
Yeah,
certain situations. If it's not from the cracker aliens, then it's from your own kind.
yeah. So that's why we gotta we gotta
Their
learn
own
how
lane.
some discernment
Oh yeah,
on putting people in their proper categories in our life.
right.
Some people belong in the family column. Some people belong in the friends column. Some people belong in
Mm-hmm.
the associate column.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said relationships. You
Yeah.
know.
So, and it definitely need to be. I think this is what I think. I think when you get married to somebody, and I didn't do this because I didn't know none of this when I did, but I think it should be a contract. I think y'all should sit down there and write what you want and expect out of the other person and put it in writing and agree to it.
Well, I differ that because when you got in a relationship with the person, you already was discussing, what you like and what you don't like, and you showed what you like and what you don't like, and and your feelings. That's when the contract became. That's why in the African culture they believe, if I'm not mistaken, correct me somebody, but when you they do like some type of ritual to get rid of all the people that you slept with from the sexual tie.
Yeah.
So the contract, that's a contract itself, a spiritual contract.
Well, you
Don't you
know
think so?
that is the biblical marriage, right? That's why in any
It's no
scripture,
paper. It's no such
yeah,
thing as no paper.
yeah. I mean, marriage itself in the manner that we do is it's just a social or a government contract that you sign, but the biblical marriage is the you and that person saying y'all gonna be together and the consummation of the marriage. That's why they let you annul it if you haven't consummated the marriage, because that is the biblical marriage, the two becoming one.
Yeah,
That's
heaven.
why they got yeah. That's why they call it soul ties and everything else because that's
Hmm.
what you're doing.
Right,
So so I think that's the danger that we don't take it as seriously, and
right.
that's what I didn't know when I was younger. But when I realized how deep that was, that
Hmm.
changed how I looked at it. And like I don't want to be soul tied to nobody else,
Right.
and then you find out like, damn, this why this person crazy, and because I mean, literally,
Yeah, I'm
y'all
going to
swapping,
Africa to get it done though. I'm going to
yeah.
get all of that taken care of
Yeah,
when I go there.
and you find when you release that, then and be in a space where you ain't got to be on guard all the time, then you can relax. It's like you can't relax here.
Nope, can't do nothing. Can't even breathe right.
Yeah,
Especially when they got you wearing masks everywhere. I be looking like, man, I'm telling you, some stores I done walked in and didn't even know. And people that know me, they already know I haven't been sick in like almost 5 years. So they like, girl, I ain't worried about it. And plus, people that know me know I'm exclusive. I don't. Everybody's not in my face. Like I don't go around having people all up in my face.
well, you don't. I know you don't want me to give you the mass the problem with that, do you?
I don't really
Uh,
like the mask because it's particles that's going into our brain. It's like it's not good at all.
no, I'm just saying, just the whole reasoning and stuff about. Okay, so all right, I was a fireman and an EMT, right? So I carried many people to the hospital before they cut my government email off. I used to get all the email messages about all the alerts and stuff that was going out for the city. And when this stuff first went down, the problem with them and wearing the mask is that people aren't doing it right anyway. So it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because while they was telling everybody to just, just wear a mask, they was putting out videos of telling firemen and EMTs to put on whole body suits like they about to go in that Outbreak movie or going in outer space.
Right.
It's a way you put it on. It's a way you take it off, so that you're not contaminating yourself. And everybody out here that's doing it, all you doing is contaminate yourself. You're using the same mask. We're not using hospital grade medical masks, which are breathable and which are supposed to be for one use. We're reusing the same thing, so it's a 50-50. I mean, it's a place, because if you sneezing or something, I'd rather have you sneeze that in your own face than sneezing in mine. You ever seen a sneeze in slow motion?
And when I sneeze, I sneeze down towards the ground.
Yeah,
I don't sneeze. I don't sneeze straight. I pull my head down, and I don't put my hand there. I don't do that. I sneeze and I sneeze towards the floor.
Well, hey, look for a video on YouTube on a sneeze in slow motion, and you see how much spit and snot.
That's why I do it downward instead of up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't mind somebody else got that mask on if they doing that, because at least that might catch some of that stuff. But as far as the protection from the virus, it's kind of hit and miss.
Well, how about, what do you think about the people that call themselves working in a restaurant and then they take their mask and go like this? Like, you might as well take the mask off your face. Because you just did this and then you went and touched everything. Like, I'm saying.
I mean, it's a gamble. I don't want to say it's a complete waste of time, but it's probably pretty close. It's better than nothing, but I wouldn't bet my life on it. So, well, actually, African Millennial had, you know what? That was the topic I had too that I thought about, and that I was gonna do a live on. It's like, you remember, like the cops thing. What you gonna do when the vaccine comes for you?
Well, I'm taking, if they force, I'm gonna try not to take it, but I can get letters from my doctor, things like that. If they force it, then I'm taking activated charcoal, and you take that an hour before. That draws all the metals out of your body, and then after they give you the vaccine, make your way home and immediately take the black charcoal again, because it's going to take like almost a week for it to settle within your cell, whatever they got up in there. So, or you could use sea moss, but I'm going to be using that and black seed oil, and I'm just going to be using a lot of things, blood purifier, if it came to that. But hopefully I'll be in Africa by then, and hopefully Africa don't be stupid and fall for that shit and be over there allowing them to use, our people as guinea pigs like always. And Africa that has the lowest rates. Like, so why are you over there trying to do experiments anyway? They not the people that's catching the shit. They take that shit over there where the motherfuckers getting sick at. Like, they just, oh my goodness, they just getting on my nerves with the fuckery, man. I'm just tired of these people. I'm telling you, I'm ready to start smashing. I'm serious. I'm tired of it. It's getting on my damn nerve. I'm getting sick of the people, the family. I'm just sick of everything and everybody. It's just, it's like, and then you would think that people would be more nicer and humble. Like, motherfuckers, we dropping dead like shit, motherfuckers. And where's the respect? Where's the humbleness? Where's the caring? It's none. It's like nothing, like nothing. Everybody just going along with their day. Like, it's sweet. I'm just confused. Why? I'm shit. I'm over here trying to get light. Have my spirit light as hell. I'm over here forgiving, understanding, shutting up. You feel me? Learning. Like, I'm over here doing some shit. What are you doing to make things easier? You know, it's like everybody's still being, and you would think the gays would say, okay, I'm not gonna stick my dick in that nigga tonight. You know, they just still doing just shit, nothing against the gays. But I'm just saying, like you would think people would stop doing the foolishness and the fuckery, and people don't imagine how amazing uh and the world would change if everybody just was on the same court at the same time, same day, just doing nothing but good. Just
Mm.
all good. Nothing bad. Nothing. But I don't see that in my lifetime. So okay.
I hear people complain, but they don't want to leave.
What you mean? Complaining don't want to leave where?
No, I
America?
don't. Yeah, don't want to leave here or the UK or wherever they at. A lot of us complain about all the
Mhm.
stuff and all the disrespect, all the racism, all the genocide, but they don't want to leave. They
I'm
ain't got
out.
that time yet.
I'm out of here. I don't have time. I don't play those games. I've always been like that. If I don't like a situation, I create another one.
Yeah.
I create another one. I'm not doing that. I don't take well to kissing ass. I don't take well to, I'm just not that tight. It's just not sweet like that with me. It's just not. I'm not for that. Oh, it can't get done. Oh, okay, you can't get it done. I'm going to still go try to get it done over here. It's not. I don't settle. I don't settle. I'm not. I'm never content. You know.
I think
Never.
you get some contentment when you find them trees.
I don't think so.
No,
No.
some contentment.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I
That
don't
don't
know. They
bring
might
no
have me.
happiness.
They might be having me go different places. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love to travel. I don't like to stay. This is the longest I've ever been in one place in my life. Even as a child, this is the longest I have ever stayed anywhere without living nowhere else. Ever, ever. And it's weird. But it felt kind of good. But now it's time to move on.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I have to go. You know. And it's like I've really been feeling empty ever since they cut down that oak tree. And mind you, they didn't even talk to the tree. They didn't even ask permission from the tree, number one. Number two, they didn't even apologize to the tree. No explanation, no nothing. And when they took that tree down, I've been feeling really, really empty. Like it's just I don't even want to be here in this apartment anymore.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah. And they cutting down tree. And it even looked different. It just changed the whole atmosphere. And I said, damn, how one tree got that type of effect over me. It's like so odd, different, like weird. But when I say weird, I mean weird in a good way.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we all should care. We all should care more. So you actually got it right, and the rest of us got it wrong. We should actually care about and respect everything around us.
Right. Hmm. Well, the Mother Nature already let me know. I'm gonna treat people just like they treat us. So you sitting there being disrespectful and throwing trash all on the ground, you're gonna have certain health problems, or you might not have money to I mean, your house might get burnt down, you know.
Mm.
Like when a lot of people will have fires and stuff, I'd be like, dang, well, I wonder, were they a litter bug? Did they respect money? Like anything with wood, you disrespecting it, and you
Yeah.
wanted to treat you good. you know, so
Yeah.
you want to poison the water, they end up sick. It's just different punishments with depending on what part of nature you disrespected.
Wow.
So that plays a part in people's health too. But they go so damn stupid. They don't look at that. you know, you all about the spirit and God, but you're not spiritual. Like I'm just confused.
Mm.
I'm just confused. But whatever.
Wow.
When I say confused, I mean I don't understand. You know, that coming from a person who don't have no type of connection. It just low frequency. You get people that's not even tuning in on their spiritual gifts. Because I heard one girl, this same little clown, and I went in her live went into the live one day, and she was talking, saying things that I said, taking my words. But you know, anyway, so I heard her saying, "Well, why the Most High didn't tell me? Why didn't the Lord tell me?" And I started to say something in that live so bad because you naive, you stupid ass, and the Most High don't talk to motherfuckers that's naive because you're not going to hear it.
Mm.
How can a naive individual hear the Most High speaking? Just tell me. I just want to know. It's impossible because your mind is closed. You know, so when she said, I said, you know what, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I don't even think I was in a live. I think I was just watching the video. And I said, I'm not even gonna reply. But I said, oh, this little fool. That's when I started. I just I just couldn't understand that. And the Most High don't talk to everybody because some people just not worthy enough. You haven't put that work in, that spiritual work in. That's why you didn't hear it. You know, what the fuck you think he going around talking to every fucking body? No, the fuck he's not. She not, I mean. No, the Most High isn't talking to every damn body.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
know, I started to say, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to entertain this dummy. I'm just not doing it. And people think, oh, well, I know how to read. I know all these words. I'm not dumb. I'm smart. No, you're not. If you don't know anything that's going on with this spiritual shit, you're a dummy to me. Like I said, the Most High is not concerned about no motherfucking education.
Yeah.
Not saying everybody drop out of school and don't try to learn. You know, I'm not saying that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But okay,
Yeah. But
but
it don't hold.
me
It
too.
don't. It don't hold no value when it comes to the Most High. I mean,
No.
it's good to have and to make it in this world, but it doesn't make you any lighter in the spirit realm.
Mm-mm. There's so many people that's lost. It's just I don't know where to start. I mean, I was dreaming about like, oh my goodness, I'm on YouTube. I'm sounding crazy. I am looking crazy. But if this is how the process is going to be to get me, to do things in order and more organized, and okay, well. But I got a lot of good points, and I'm not really good with expressing myself too much. I'm an actor. You feel me? I act. I don't. Like I'm not one of those people that just want to keep sitting there. I'll argue to a certain extent because my argument is a warning. But once I get past that warning period, that's it. I'm laying hands. So I'm the type of person. I like to do get shit done, but then I'm a procrastinator. But but I'm still, whether I procrastinate or not, I'm still doing something. It just
Yeah.
might not be what I need to be doing at that time. You
Yeah.
know, but. Mm, I'm all over the place with these videos, but I've seen some people where their videos was crazy, and then and then they end up blossoming.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
I think the video's been good. I think we need to
I don't.
time
Hmm.
wise you need to make it watchable so people can get the message. So
And I need more interaction, like more, you
yeah,
know,
well
uh,
yeah,
people that I don't know, more interaction. It will.
yeah. We just gotta keep doing it. That's all.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've been trying to like be consistent with it, and just I made myself get on here today. I really did. And I was like, ancestors, give me something to say. And they said relationships. So I said, okay.
No,
You know.
this was great. All you gotta figure out doing now is how to edit, how to
But
download it, and
Look,
chop
I
it
know
up.
how, honestly, I don't feel like doing it. I was being lazy. I'm like, dang, all these videos I'm going back to back. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fix all of these. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, maybe once I get used to everything, but I was like, I'm not gonna do it for anything. I chop it in. This will get an hour, and that'll get half an hour, and that's that. That's about it.
Hey,
I
that's
don't feel
probably
like
enough.
putting any effort into it right now.
Yeah. No,
You
I
know,
get it.
I think just connecting with the people is more of my concern than trying to edit it. And then not only that, I just want them to see the little rough stuff, so they can get a little feel to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
they
mean,
see me.
they haven't been that rough of it in the internet. I mean, but everybody's having them issues. So
What you mean, rough?
I said the only thing that's been rough is the internet going in and out and stuff
Oh,
like that.
everybody having that
But
problem?
everybody's having those issues. That's why I said there's something going on with YouTube or StreamYard. And like I say, I noticed it when Apple did this last update. So it's something they got going on. They ain't figured out yet. Cause like I say, every time somebody come on or something, then I got mic issues. And all I hear is like some clicking in the background. So I'll be up here like back in the day trying to smack my tablet around and turning the volume up and down, trying to get it to stop.
Oh, I'm doing the I think Friday. I'm doing the interview. I would love for you to join in with my roommate because he's a single father. So I
Okay.
just wanted to uh interview him on being how it is to be a single dad, because it's a rarity that these men are out here taking care of their children solely. You know.
Yeah. You know,
So
it's a lot more now than there ever been that I've ever
I
noticed.
know.
So the roles have definitely been reversing.
Definitely.
So
But
it's not.
honestly, the men that I knew that raised their children, they children came out to be like amazing and smart and going to college, and you know what I'm saying? They wasn't like doing the nonsense in the street. That
Yeah.
was every single father I have ever.
Yeah.
I forget the guy name I used to screw back in the day. His son played for Jill Scott.
Oh wow.
And he was a single father,
Yeah.
and he helped his son get there to play for her because he was helping me with my demo before I had got shot, and yeah. Uh, I said, you heard my voice crack real quick, but
Yeah.
yeah, he was a good dad. Like he was a little weird, a little weird,
Yeah.
but he was a cool dad. Like yeah. So all the dads I know, single fathers, they were amazing.
That's definitely be a good show. That's a
Yeah,
good. That's
and
gonna
he
be a.
kind of shy.
That sounds like a good, powerful subject for next time.
And don't worry, he gonna have a shirt on.
Yeah. Just put a shirt on.
That part, okay. So I'm gonna put his picture up there, and go from there. But I was like, oh, I got to see if Uncle come through for that. Get some Mel, because he be cooking for him and everything. I mean, shit, they be smelling good. I'd be like, damn, make me want to eat meat again. But I wouldn't eat meat. I
Yeah, you know
wouldn't
what?
eat
That's the other thing too that I always see people do when they post their lives that a few days or a week or something before they do it. Cause a
right.
lot of times, unless you just on here, and I think that's how I found your channel. Cause I was just on and it popped up. You was live, and I just clicked on it. So,
Okay.
but most time, it'll come up in I see other people and it come up in the notifications that they going live next Friday or whenever.
Yeah, like
And
yours is
so
with
you so
Afro Unite, and she had one with Migrate too.
oh
Uh,
yeah
Migrate where Quiet, where she said something quiet,
um
something.
yeah
I was tuning in on that one. I said, oh,
yeah
that's very interesting. You know,
yeah
sorry, that's
I've been yeah I've been trying to catch her. I'm gonna try to call her tomorrow to make sure
okay.
we on point for that.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that one. What time is it again? Is it going to
I
be
think it's
Eastern
10.
time?
Yeah, I think
East.
From what I can tell, I think like it's 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure I get up and take my shower before then, because a lot of times I'm getting dressed around that time. So one minute I'm talking, but if you don't hear me talking, I'm listening, but I'm just getting dressed.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna do all that before. I'm gonna set my clock. I'm gonna set my clock, and that's gonna be that. Well, like always, Unc.
Okay. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, always. Thank you for sticking in there with me. I'm not. I'm getting a little tired. Yesterday, I was tired with that last video. I was drunk, high, and tired. I was
Well,
like, my eyes was low as hell.
yes. You and me both minus the drunk and high. I was tired.
Oh man. So I'm working tomorrow, so I don't back to work. So I probably get on here. If I do it, it'll be after like 10 or 11 tomorrow after work, because I gotta make my money first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse
So
me.
if I get a topic, I'll post it on there.
All right. Okay, that'll work.
All right,
All right.
stay safe, stay alive.
All right, you
Bless you
too.
to sleep. All right.
Peace and power to the chat and everybody in the replay.
All right, all right.
All right.
And for those of you who've been watching and didn't say anything or nothing, thank you for staying, even though you didn't say nothing. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I'll get used to this. The appearance, I'm just going through my little phase now where I'm just trying to not look attracted to anybody. So don't pay that no mind. Okay. But that's me. That's part of me deprogramming myself, being comfortable with me and who I am. So that's all. It just accepted me for me without all the fakeness. But I can't wait to do something with this hair, though. I can't think of something. I want to wear my natural hair, but I don't get perms, and it's dribbled right back up. So all I do is put plaits in it. But anywho, thank you all for tuning in, and until next time, stay safe, stay alive, and PS motivation. Be sharing, share a piece of bread, share a thought, share advice, share something. All right.